So yesterday we had the second televised hearings from the January 6th committee. Yesterday's hearings, of course, were not in prime time. They were in the morning, stretching into the early afternoon. And one of the big revelations was that Donald Trump basically got his whole election lie talking point from an allegedly drunken Rudy Giuliani. That is what some of Donald Trump's aides had to tell the January 6th committee, that Giuliani was in the White House. He was incredibly inebriated, and that is when he was able to convince Donald Trump, of course, to not accept defeat on election night because there was just so much fraud, the, again, allegedly drunk Rudy Giuliani had to say. Now, there's been reports for years and years and years that Rudy Giuliani obviously loves a good drink now and then. Anecdotal stories have been popping up on social media, people that have seen him out in restaurants saying every time they saw him, he's got a drink in his hand. And again, there's been plenty of reports of that. But could it be? Are we really that fragile of a country? Is Trump that fragile of a man that all of this massive constitutional crisis that was started here was due to the ramblings of one drunken idiot? I mean, is that really what happened here? Had Giuliani been in a right state of mind at that moment, could we have avoided all of this? January 6th never would have happened. Trump would have been bitter but still left the White House peacefully had it not been for a drunken moron staggering into the White House saying, "No, man, just don't even do it. Just say it's a lie." I mean, I'm really kind of shocked that this would happen. Then, of course, we also heard from the committee yesterday that plenty of people in Trump's orbit were telling him, you lost, right? You did not win. There was no fraud. All of these claims are total BS. But Trump chose to go with the talking points from, again, the allegedly drunk Giuliani. And we have to say allegedly. We cannot say for a fact that he was. We were not there. So, of course, this is all alleged. But when everybody around you is telling you something, and only one individual, or maybe even a couple individuals, were telling you something else, he decided to go with the minority there because that was the only thing to soothe his ego. Because at the end of all of this, that is what it comes down to, soothing Donald Trump's ego. Had he not been such an incredible narcissist, we wouldn't have been in this situation in the first place. Rudy Giuliani wouldn't have felt the need to go up to him and tell him that the election was stolen when everybody around him knew that it wasn't. But he did. And he did it to appease Trump. He did it to make his ego happy, and he may have done it because he was incredibly intoxicated at the time. So again, that was one of the big bombshells of the committee hearings on Monday. We've got more coming up in other segments later today. But that, of course, is the one that really stuck out to me, The fact that all of this may have started because a drunk guy got into the White House and put a bug in Trump's ear about something that wasn't true in the first place. That is likely why we ended up in this entire situation, and that is just a fact that I still can't get over. One of today's video sponsors is Shaker and Spoon, a monthly cocktail subscription box that delivers the craft cocktail experience right to your front door. Each monthly box arrives with 3 original recipes created by world-class bartenders that you can't get anywhere else, as well as enough ingredients, syrups, bitters, aromatics, garnishes, and more for 12 cocktails, 4 from each recipe. Each box is themed around one type of liquor that will fit all 3 recipes for that month. Even better, in order to make all 12 cocktails, you need exactly 1 bottle of liquor, so there's no waste at all. With Shaker and Spoon, you no longer need to seek out hard-to-find cocktail ingredients or buy full-size bottles of things you'll end up using only once. This is a super convenient alternative. Shaker and Spoon introduces you to spirits and flavor combinations you may never have discovered otherwise. Complex drinks made simple with easy-to-follow instructions and supplemental how-to videos, you can learn new techniques while creating excellent craft cocktails. Summer's right around the corner, so if you want to impress your friends and family with your drinks, this subscription is an absolute must. I recently made the Pear Necessities cocktail from the ingredients in my first box during a family gathering. and it was an absolute hit. It really just took a few minutes, start to finish, and the easy-to-follow step-by-step instructions make it so easy to whip up an impressive and delicious drink. Everyone will be impressed, and I can say that based on my own experiences. So click the link below and use code ROF at checkout, or go to shakerandspoon.com/ROF for $20 off your first box. That's shakerandspoon.com/ROF, or just click the link below and use code ROF for $20 off your first box.